What's up, everybody? Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and since we finished our coaches training course, there have been a few questions come up about different ways of actually practicing some of the skills that we've talked about in the coaches training course. So in this particular video, I wanted to show you one of my favorite drills to work on breakouts and regroups. I call this the breakout, regroup, attack drill. Any of you who know me by now know that I always like to get really creative with the names of my drills. In case you're wondering why it's called that, it's because there's a breakout, 2 regroups, and then an attack. So let's go ahead, we'll pull up the rink and I'll show you this really quickly. This is a very versatile drill. So there are a lot of different variations. You can pick and choose and kind of tweak this to make it fit your team and fit the things that your team needs to work on. So you can see the basic setup we've got. We've got one line of forwards just basically at the red line, and then we've got a set of defensemen here and a set of defensemen on the other blue line, with the coach in the middle with the pucks. So this drill is going to start off with a dump in the corner, or if the coach thinks that the goalie needs to work on playing the puck, you can dump it on net, or you can even dump it in and mandate that the goalie plays the puck behind the net, sets it up for the defenseman. Like I said, there's a lot of different things that you can work on within the structure of this drill. So you're going to dump it in the corner. The defensemen are going to go down. I'm not going to draw too many arrows because this gets to be a little bit overwhelming, but your defensemen are going to come in and initiate a breakout. So let's just say, for the sake of this drill, or this demonstration, let's just say they do a little D-to-D breakout behind the net. And this is another thing that you can kind of mandate. If you want your defenseman working on the D-to-D breakout, you can mandate that. If you want them working on something else, you can mandate that as well. Then you're going to have your forwards come in. So the forwards are going to be reading, seeing which side the puck's going to break out, and then basically they're just going to come in and initiate a breakout. So generally we'll have a winger somewhere on the boards. Some coaches like to have them swing from the top down. Some coaches like to have them swing from the bottom up. That's just up to you. We'll have a centerman swinging through. Basically, I like to have the centerman shadowing the puck just for to give a center option there, and then we'll have this forward probably come in somewhere and then become some sort of breakaway man. Okay, so we're not going to draw the whole rotation of how everything goes. We're just going to basically put our guys in the proper positions. So then we'll just have some sort of breakout, whichever breakout works. Let's just say it goes from the winger, a little chip pass, the centerman swinging through. Or sorry, one touch pass, the centerman swinging through, and then he can come in, pick it up, and make a pass to our breakaway man. Okay, so that's your breakout. After this guy picks up the puck, he might take 1 or 2 strides with it, and then basically what's happened as this is progressing, the defensemen have come in as if they're defending the breakout, but they're actually not going to try and stop the play here. So they'll come in and then back out. Now we're going to do a regroup with this pairing of defensemen here. So the forward who received the final pass there will move the puck to the defenseman. And then depending on what type of breakout, or sorry, what type of regroup you're using, he'll just begin his skate, his pattern for the regroup. So let's just say that we're doing a swing regroup here. So he'll swing out, swing through, presenting himself as an option. If you have questions about the swing regroup, just make sure you check out our swing regroup video. And then he'll swing through, presenting himself as another option on the boards, and then if he doesn't get it, he'll swing through like this. So that's our basic swing regroup. The second forward out of the zone will probably be the centerman in this case, and he's swinging as well. So set up the swing, same thing, swing regroup. So they're going to execute, and then this guy will probably become some sort of breakaway man, something like this, just depending on what regroup you use. So it'll be a breakout, then a regroup with this pairing of defensemen, and then in case you haven't guessed, after initiating the breakout, these 2 defensemen are going to get up ice and be waiting kind of on the blue line for the next regroup. So let's just move these guys up. Like I said, this is going to get a little bit overwhelming with arrows, but that's all right because it's not nearly as complicated on the ice as it is drawing it up. So after the first regroup happens, then whichever forward gets it. So let's just say the initial forward gets it again. So it comes here. Then he'll move it up ice to the other pairing of defensemen and then initiate another regroup. So breakout, then another regroup, and then a second regroup, and then after this regroup happens, so they'll be still doing the swing regroup. After this regroup happens, then they're going to attack 5-on-2. So they come out, attack 5-on-2 against this pairing, and then as the players are shifting down the ice, the next group comes out and gets ready to go. So it should be constant action, constant, not too much waiting around, because you do have 7 guys on the ice working the drill at the same time. Now, some of the variations that you can run on this. I like to, after my players get accustomed to this, and it's all progressions. So after the initial drill is looking pretty good, then we'll generally throw in a forechecker. So you can throw in 1 forechecker, you can throw in 2 forecheckers. If the team is really doing well, you may even throw in 3 forecheckers, and then not only are you working on the breakouts, but you're also working on forechecking systems as well with your offense. Also, it doesn't have to be regroups. You could do a breakout, then a dump in and another breakout. So it could be breakout, breakout, attack, or maybe even 3 breakouts, breakout, 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 attack, depending on what you need to work on and depending on how many players you have. So all those different options can be possibilities. But like I said, very versatile drill. You definitely want to work into this type of drill with progressions. So maybe start basic with like a basic breakout drill and then progress into breakout, regroup, regroup, attack. But that's your breakout, regroup, regroup, attack. Enjoy it. Hopefully you get some usage out of this one, and we'll see you next time.